Hello, hello, hello. I wanted to just do this really quick and show you my planner setup for 2021. I am arguably one of the biggest Mickey Mouse fans on planet Earth. And truth be told, I was not going to go with a happy planner this year because the last year's models just haven't really struck my fancy and I wanted something different. Long story short, I was going to do a plum paper, but then they went ahead and collaborated with Disney, and the rest is beautiful, beautiful history. Naturally, I chose the Hooray for Today Mickey Mouse planner. So I'm just going to do a really quick flip through and show you how it's all set up. I am a Franken planner. I have been for like the last at least 4 years. And I use the Happy Planner covers to split everything up. So you'll see everything as I go through it. So here's the front. Belongs to me, and I cut this out with my Cricut that I got for my birthday. So I was super happy about that. It's cute. I like it. These are one of those Happy Planner little square deals. I made this last year and I love it. So I wanted to be able to put it in this one. I will likely update the pictures for this year. And so these pictures are not glued down on that backing, so they're super simple for me to switch out. And then I kind of started a little memorial of famous people that I really loved and admired that had passed away. So I will likely continue that. I don't know, I just like it. So year at a glance pages, I've already kind of started filling those out. I've never had these little envelopes before, but when it comes to Disney things, I don't really possess restraint in purchasing things. It's terrible. And so I saw them and I was thinking I might use those one day. So I bought them and I like it. So I did it. All right, behind this divider is the beginning of my one pagers that I do from year to year, different things that I track and inspiration. So here it is. So I used one of these dividers from the Love Yourself from Bow to Toe notebook that came out this year. This is one of the dividers in there. I always have a word for the year or a phrase. Last year was be present, or I'm sorry, this year, 2020, was be present, and 2021 is going to be heal. This page was totally inspired by Marquita from At Home with Kita. She had done this in her planner shop, just this format, and I fell in love with it and needed to recreate it for my planner. So heal, it's a verb. This is the dictionary definition of it. And these are 10 Bible verses that have to do with healing or restoration or all that stuff. So this is totally going to be my focus. Healing myself and my relationships. And I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. So this actually kind of flip out situation is also inspired by Marquita. Typically, I do a vision board every single year. I've done this double page layout before. I've done a one page layout before. But this year I kind of went all out and I could not be happier with it. So vision boards for different aspects of my life. So this first one here is family. These are all of our birthdays or the year that we're going to turn this year. And then I just put different things I'm looking forward to, making memories, being a great mom, date night with the hubs. We are going somewhere next year. We have to, right? Go the extra mile for my family, seize today. So I just put a lot of things that were totally inspirational to me regarding like the aspect of my family. This one is for my faith. And again, I just put things that were inspirational to me regarding my faith. Stay true, my story for his glory. Stay committed to my morning routine. All you need is faith and trust and a little pixie dust. That sounded very, very Disney to me. So I went ahead and stuck it in here. this page, oh, I love this. So this is all about just my mental well-being and mental health, and I have never done this aspect on one of my vision boards before. So I took the opportunity to have just a page dedicated to this. And I actually already have used this not too long ago. I was having a really couple of bad moments, and I literally grabbed my planner, opened up to this page, and was able to see that I am capable of amazing things and that I feel recharged when I get to unplugged and spend just time with people. The beach is one of my favorite places on planet Earth, so we got some seashells in here. This is my rendition of Dancing in the Rain with Minnie, of course. I've started really taking care of some plants. So I am a nurse, and I always joke and I say typically I'm only good at keeping humans alive because I kill plants. But I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 right now that I am watering and tending to and keeping alive. And I am so, so, so happy. So this is my little plant. Connecting heart to heart with a phone call with a girlfriend. I love to cook and feed people and nourish people. So eating in, think happy, be happy. Don't give up, stay positive. It's okay to take some lazy days. I am the only girl in my house, so nail polish is kind of my jam. Can you tell which Disney princess inspired these bad boys? So this is a really lovely page that I have already used and see myself using again in the future. But then this whole thing kind of folds out and goes like this. Budget. I've never done like a quarterly check-in, so I'd like to do that. And then I'm going to use this page once my husband and I sit down and really kind of lay out some of our financial goals for the year. So that's what's going to be on this blank page here. And we're getting ready to have that meeting likely today or tomorrow. We'll sit down and do it. So I already have a budget review sheet in here so that we can talk. And instead of month, we're just going to kind of recap 2020 and talk about what we want to do in 2021. This is one of those blank template pages. I already have our income on here, so I won't show you that. But then this is my talking points for our meeting. These are most of our like regular bills and when they're due. I have this page. I've had it for a while. I might redo it. I'm really committed to this planner being just Disney. And so I've actually redone some of my one pages, as I like to call them, to reflect that. This one coming up here, my Nurse Life one, I've redone. So I will likely redo this one as well. But for now, I just popped it in there. Mood tracker. I always do one of these, and it is really helpful for me to look back on and see like the type of days that I have. Because when you're having a bad day, or I'm sorry, when I am having a bad day, what you typically tend to believe is that I always have bad days. And truth be told, I've had the benefit of looking back over months and years of my life, and I see that very seldomly do I actually have what I deem a bad day. And that is so, so, so encouraging to me. So I always do these two, kind of a pixel situation with this key. The addition that I added this year was I'm actually just going to total up the amount of colors that I have for a year. So I have a numerical thing and I don't always have to count them. Goal sheet for 2021, haven't taken the time to plan that yet, but I will, so it's there. I love to use this page for sticky notes. I just keep some handy, and then if I need something now or later, I just pop it in there, and it's fantastic. And then that trickles where it needs to, whether it needs to go in my year at a glance or somewhere in like a monthly something. I use that type of page a lot. I used to laminate it. I don't know that I'm going to do that this year. The jury's out on that one. partially just because I don't feel like doing it. So there's that. I am the type of person who buys sticker books that I already have because I do not know that I have them. So I took the opportunity to go through my inventory, and now I know I have 2 of the 1829s, and that's what I call sticker books. I don't really have a name. So this is an 1829. I have 2 of those. Boss Babe Budget. So these are all of my sticker books, and then these are specifically the Disney ones that I have so far. I am an avid reader. I love to read. I always have. So I like to keep track of the books that I read. And what I have added this year is this to read list. A lot of times I am chatting with a friend and they'll say, oh, I'm reading this right now, you should really read it. And I've never had a place to kind of put that down because I've always used a page like this to track what I have already read. So I'm going to use this to have recommendations. And these came out of that Journaling Doodles sticker book, this one. And I have more. I just did these 3 for right now, but left space in case I want to fill them in. So those came out of here in case you were wanting to do one of those pages. I already mentioned that I am a nurse, and so I have to keep track of a lot of things regarding my continuing education credits. It is mandatory that I receive my flu shot, so I need to put that down. This is a license renewal year for me going into 2021, so I'll put the date that I need to renew that. And then BLS, ACLS, and PALS, I am required to be certified in those for my job. So I'll put the dates that I need to renew those there. I work in I work in peri-op, preparing people for surgery. And so I have to have 15 credits a year, but those need to be a certain amount of hours in trauma and peri-op and stroke. So this is one of those pages that I have redone. So I will fill this in accordingly with the hours that I've already done. We have a monthly meeting. So I think since this stuff is going to stay pretty static, that I am going to laminate this page, and then I will just use my wet erase markers on a page like this and just keep it from year to year. Because I might not have a Disney planner year to year, but I'm always going to love Mickey, so I don't see the problem with this. This page right here, I am so excited about. I'm going to use this for moments to remember from work. I have the opportunity and the privilege and honor to intersect people at not so joyous times in their life. And I get to encourage them. I get to pray with them. We get to laugh and talk. And I really want to hold those memories dear. So the back of this page is going to be good nursing moments that I can read when I get discouraged, and just to remind me of the impact that I am privileged to have in people's life. So I am so excited for this page. I don't know where I got the idea to do it. Oh, I know why. Because I don't like having blank pages like on the back. And so, yeah, I was just like, I'm going to do that, and I'm excited about it. This is the cover from that Bow to Toe notebook. It's like a 60-page, just plain paper notebook that they came out with this year. And this is getting ready to take us into just my monthly section. So this is January. This was a teacher card that was in a teacher planner that I had. And so I just threw some Disney stickers on it, and now it can go on my planner. So this is January. I have not yet done my monthly layout. I will use my monthly layouts for our budget. Truth be told, I use a online platform. We digitally budget, but I like to have everything at a glance on the go. partially because I just really like stickers. If I'm being completely honest, there's no need for me to actually do it other than the fact that I want to. So I track that here. So I already have our pay dates for the month. I need to renew our undeaded subscription, and I'm going to fill this in after our budget meeting. This is already the layout for this week. What I loved about this planner was just the black and white neutrality of it all. My planner last year had colored binding that never really matched up with the month. And it was so frustrating because a lot of times I would just have to use washi here to make the color work and cut it all out. And it was really painstaking. So I really wanted to go with a neutral planner. So I did that. I only keep 1 month in here because I use my year at a glance pages to fill in for the months ahead if I need to do that. So this is just January. This will take us into our faith planner. I have done a daily kind of faith planner, I don't know for how many years. I used to just do it in a cheap 70-page spiral bound notebook. And then when I started planning, I went ahead and put a section in my planner for that. So I've already shared with you that I am a huge Mickey Mouse fan. I am also arguably one of the biggest Princess Tiana fans on planet Earth. Notice anything? So Tiana. One of the reasons I am such a big Disney fan is because I've always loved cartoons, and with Mickey Mouse being the original Disney, the original cartoon character, it's why I've loved him, to tell you the truth. So, that said, I also love Snow White because she was the first animated film. So, and Cinderella. I actually do really love all of these princesses, so I had to have this one, but specifically for my girl TT here. These are Mambi sticks, by the way. I did not letter those. This is a page that I did last year, just talking about who I am in Christ, and I really love that. This is already laminated. I don't know that I will redo it because I kind of like it. I don't know. We'll see. Hebrews 11:6 is my birth verse, and so I've lettered that here. It's here, and it's also there. I love it. So I like to keep it ever before me. My husband and I did this parenting study by Paul David Tripp like 6 or 7 months ago. And it was like a 14-day thing. And so I made notes on half sheets that I'm able to keep all of those things in. And I turn to these when I am just thinking about my children and parenting them and all that stuff. I love this. I will put it in every single planner that I have, probably. I'm going to use these year at a glance for events that happen at church. My husband is a pastor, so you can imagine this is going to get filled up pretty quick. But I would like to just have a dedicated space for all church things, so I'm excited that this planner also, that they've started doing the year at a glances for all of them and not just the teacher planner. So there's that. So moving into January for my faith planner, there's this month is Snow White, also the nails. I probably am going to do princess themed nails for most of the year. I don't see why I'm not going to do that. This is another of those happy planner little journal card holder things. This is a card from my husband. This is us like 4 years ago. These are cute little love notes that he's left me around my office. 18th birthday party. My gosh, this is my 18th birthday party. And this was us renewing our vows for our 10-year anniversary. So I like that. Always find something to smile about. So this year I really wanted to incorporate mental health and wellness into my planner, and that's why I had done this sheet. Then I was literally just perusing the aisles, and I believe I got this at Michael's, and I said, oh, always find something to smile about. I picked it up. It ended up being like a little wellness journal, so I bought it. I think I have also already said if it's Disney, likely I'm gonna buy it, especially if it has Mickey Mouse on it. And this book rather, does not allow you to do something like every single day. There's not a lot of pages for them, but I feel that I'm going to use this at times when I really need to just hash things out and see things in front of me. I am an audio and visual learner, so writing things out is really beneficial for me. So I plan to use these pages as like emergency get something on paper to be able to sort through my thoughts. So I'm very excited about these pages, and they're already Mickey, so can't go wrong there. Next section is my food section. I have 3 sons, and they have a tendency to eat us out of house and home. So I have to be very, very diligent about the food that comes into our house, and I need that food to be healthy. Just trying to be good stewards of our health. And so I buy typically the same thing from grocery shopping trip to grocery shopping trip. And so what I've done is laid everything out. This page is laminated. And I just go to the kitchen and I say, do I have eggs? Yes or no, buy them or not buy them. And I just kind of check it off. And then typically I use this space down here to write in any of the other items that I need to get for like a special dinner or something. This food typically takes us through whatever we need. And then I use this. This is my, this is actually a teacher planner that I have repurposed and have done breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, and any prep that I need to do it during that day to help me get through the week. So I fill this all out, and that becomes our weekly menu. I don't really have a purpose for this, but I decorated it because I didn't want to have it just plain. That would have made me really sad. Maybe I'll do like recipes to try or something here. This is just another little cute envelope from that 3-pack envelope system. This is just a blank month. I had plans to do, I don't even remember, but I recently put this in here and I don't remember why, so I'll probably take it back out. This is my page. Heather Kell with Kello Plan made this little page for her social media one day, and I thought that was a great idea because if I don't have a plan, then I don't do things. That's actually very true. I will plan something that I want to do before I actually get up and go and do it. So this is my plan for my Instagram social media. This is planning out my feed, hashtags that I like to use, layout tips when I'm in a rut and don't really know how to get through my planner. So just all different little planner things that I have in here. Ooh, this section. This is another one of the dividers from the Love Yourself from Bow to Toe. And I got a Cricut maker for my birthday this year. And so with that, you can subscribe to them, whatever, but these are just different fonts that I have downloaded into there that I wanted to keep track of. And if it's a script or a fancy or like whatever type of script it will be, I will keep track of it here. And I also plan to just put step-by-step instructions for making certain things like a split monogram. So I wanted a place to put those in there. And this will be my SVG list where I know that I can go and get some images should I need them. So this is a new addition to my planner this year, just the Cricut info. This next section is just kind of the utility aspect of my planner. So I have my, what are these called? Stencils, for checklist stencils. I just have some colored dots here. And this is the layout planner for classic sized Happy Planner. So this is a monthly one, and I keep a weekly one in here as well. I do use these from time to time. I don't use them as much as I thought that I would, but sometimes when I just have time, I will turn here and work on next month's spread or next week's spread. So I keep them in here because I do use them, but just not as much as I thought I would when I bought them. And then this last little section is just extra pages of things. So if I'm right in the middle of something, I just need to grab a regular piece of paper or something a little cuter. That is what that is. So this is my 2021 planner setup. I could not be happier with it.